up, guys? It's your girl Hawaii Night coming to you with the vlog and the face of the day. Know that my lighting sucks, but it is what it is. Come through to vlog a little bit and chit chat about what's going on in the news. Seriously, I want to talk about the guy that did the shooting in Colorado, Aurora, Colorado, and I'm reading up on his case and all this stuff, seeing his photo in the news and how crazy this dude looks, the orange and different color hair. I don't know what this dude was on or is on. I honestly think this dude has some serious or is mentally disturbed. Was he trying to betray Batman? What was his actions with this whole situation? Going out and killing all these innocent people and injuring other people. Let me shut my door, guys. Hold on a second. I honestly think that at some point or form or another, I think he knew what the hell he was doing when he went and shot all those people. I don't know if you guys think he just had issues with himself or issues with other people. What do you guys think? Because this dude seriously went and they found Batman paraphernalia in his room, in his apartment or wherever he stayed. Mom and dad, all this other stuff, all this shit that I'm hearing about what's going on about this dude in the news. And then on another level, they mentioned something that happened in California. Something to do with the Browns, as they say, quote unquote, but the Hispanics, the Latinos. Either way, and the police profiling and all this other crap. I seen that video on that crap about what happened with them shooting this guy. I honestly don't know all the details, but what the police did as far as letting that dog go while that lady had her child was some foul shit. Now, I don't know the whole outfit because, you know, they talk about illegals and all this other shit. And I just read the other day, 14 people just got killed in a fatal car crash on Highway 59 in Texas, about 100 miles northwest from San Antonio, Texas. I can't pronounce the name of the city that it happens. I think it starts with a G. Goleta, Texas, or whatever. Pardon my pronunciation on that. But the thing I don't get that if the truck was packed, I think, what is it, 20-some people were in this vehicle, meaning that they were illegals or was deporting them from Mexico to Texas. I don't know, but these folks died. No matter if they were Mexican, Russian, Japanese, or whatever the case may be, they were still people, and they died. Even though I don't know the outset of what they were doing and what they were trying to do and where were they going or where were they heading, they are still people. In my eyes, God created all mankind. He didn't create one mankind. He created everybody. The majority of people think in their mind that you know, we gotta live on this earth. Wherever city or state we're from, we gotta live on this earth. Personally, I don't know why they always target certain minority people, but that goes on in just about every state, country, or whatever. But America, I'm glad to be an American, yes. But the fact of being in America right now is starting to really make me sad because of all this crap that's going on. People doing stuff in America just really, honestly, I don't know. I don't get it no more. Folks here in this world now have lost their damn mind. Shooting in motherfucking movies. You can't even go see a movie no more. What's next? You know? We already had a big thing that happened with the 9/11. That was the biggest fatality of all. That was the real fatality. 9/11. Nobody would ever forget 9/11. Then you got Waco, Texas, with the people in the cult. Then you got folks. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of stuff. I can't even name it because it's sad and it breaks my heart that this tragedy we just had in 2012. Now, I don't know if you guys see 2012 as the best year. It is not the best year. It is the worst year ever. 2011 was worse. It keeps going back on and on in the millennium. All the shootings in the schools and all the bombings of the places in New York. All this shit is just going on and on and on, and it's continuing in pattern to happen. We had World War I, World War II, Gulf War, Vietnam War, Iraq War, all this, Korean War, all this shit. I don't know all the history of everything. I know what the school systems taught me, but the school systems didn't teach us everything. They left out some shit. And honestly, they have, and maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. But I graduated in 95. I'm still learning new stuff every day in history that took place many moons ago that I did not know happened. And I'm pretty sure you are, all of you, half of you agree with me. And it's sad because they don't teach all the things they're supposed to teach your children in school, in my opinion. My opinion. Not knocking the teachers, knocking the education system. Because they omit a lot of other things that hasn't or wasn't taught to students. Nowadays, kids actually got it made in some way. They get it out, they skeet through school like, woohoo! You know, they still got to do book writing, they still got to do pencil writing, but the majority of the shit is done on a computer. Or help from a computer. I remember the first time getting on the computer, we didn't do all the internet stuff like that because we didn't have it at that time. And when we started to get it, it was starting to get popular. When I remember it being in 4th grade, 5th grade, we went to the computer lab, and the only thing that we were programmed to do was push A or B, C, multiple choice. And these are like little grade reading things. You know, they were testing our knowledge. But it wasn't, it was an Apple's computer that I can remember. It was Apple's computer, and it was a computer lab at the school. But I could say this much. I'm still confused on some of this shit. I don't think we learned a lot in the school system. I still think that they should educate us a little bit more, our children a little bit more on certain things, even adults. Children, it's not just children. I think adults should learn more things too, because now we can go and talk to a person who was 98, 100, 200 years old, I'm sorry, 100 to 110 years old, and they can educate us on a lot of shit. Don't you agree? Because they have lived through some history. They have seen from when they were kids to being slaves or whatever, or they followed the parents were slaves, they were slaves too. Because if I say if the oldest person born in, let's go back, 1892, or 1897, 100 and something years old. They seen the first car being built, rode the first car. They experienced civil rights, segregation, all this stuff. The list goes on. They were owned by slave masters. And it's just sad. It saddens me because there is so much we need to learn and teach our children. I got 5 boys. I can't teach them everything, but I try to acknowledge them. Sorry, guys. I try to acknowledge them on what I do know as far as Mississippi. Being from the South and being that I've been around and seen all kinds of shit happen, I experienced a lot of racist people, and I experienced a lot of dumbasses. Okay? But I tell you this, from what I seen on the news with this guy shooting and killing all these people, then I found out and heard about the 3-month-old baby that was killed in the process of this situation. And I'm correct if I'm wrong, but I heard that a 3-month-old baby was murdered with the tragedy in Colorado. That child didn't even tend to grow up there. And the people that lost their lives, maybe young or old, were going to see a movie, having a good time with their soulmate or wherever, or whoever, family, whoever they were with. Either they wind up dead or they wind up in the hospital. In what condition? Nobody knows. This motherfucker sitting on, he should have been electrocuted the minute he done that. They should have been gave it. I hope they do give him the death penalty. If they don't, somebody or some will protesting this shit. We talked about George Zimmerman. Now we're talking about this James guy. And yeah, guys, I want to know your opinions on things. I want to know what you think of this guy. What do you think? Do you think he should get the death penalty? And if no, let me know. Comment below. If I don't reply back to your comment, and I always check back to see if I comment back on the box. You guys comment. Talk to you guys soon. Be blessed. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.